What is so special about Black people? Let's expand it a little bit. Can you believe after I did a whole video about 600,000 Black women being forced out of the workforce in 2025 alone since February? Some trolls, some insecure, one of them went and posted, white women are losing jobs, everybody's losing jobs. What's so special about Black women? It's clear that the idiot did not take time to watch the video or do any research, because if he would have, or she, can't tell with the trolls, right? It would have been clear, extremely clear, that something must be very special about us. Something must be incredibly special about us, that we pose such a threat to the white man that they have to get rid of our jobs and push us into poverty or at least lower income levels in order to feel secure about themselves. And so I decided to do a quick video. Listen, I am waiting for somebody, got a little bit more food shopping to do. So instead of a walk and talk, I'm doing a sit and chat. And so, first, let me just say, hey, everybody, what's up? I am Kim, aka Kim with the Gems. This channel, we talk all things wellness, travel, and money, honey, from a cultural perspective, from a Black woman's point of view. So, if that is not your vibe, I'm cool with that. Adios, adios, hasta luego. But if that is your vibe, we ask that you become part of the Gem Nation, and all you have to do is hit the subscribe button. You hit the subscribe button, you become part of the community where we talk all things stay ready so we don't have to get ready, and hopefully empowering us to take action wherever we need to take action. So I just really wanted to come on today for a few minutes and just talk about this ignoramus who decided to post. Now, again, I usually don't give trolls. Y'all know me. Those are here who have been here for a minute. Trolls don't affect me. They don't bother me. I got really, really thick skin. Really, really. Thank you, Mama, Daddy. Thank you, Howard University. Thank you, Essence Magazine. Thank you to my peoples. I have really, really thick skin. But I decided to make a quick video. Who's in here? Hey, Christine. Yeah, girl. You missed the troll. Did you miss the troll? Yeah, I left a comment there. It's still, I think it's still there. Yeah, it's still there. And it's on the video about me bringing to light that 600,000 Black women were forced out of the labor market since February. And he decided to bring his little corny behind, or her corny behind, and make a comment. Luckily, one of the Gym Nation sisters, her comment was right on time. And at first I wasn't going to even address it. I just sent him a link to, oh no, it wasn't that one. Was it that one? I know I sent him a link to the 600,000 videos again, the 600,000 lost jobs. But anyway, let's talk about what's so special about us, because obviously it's something that has the masses scared, right? Has them so scared that not only do they have to eliminate our jobs. Oh, hey, out of the shell. What's up, girl? um, and welcome to the high probability trading only course. I sent you an email today. Make sure you sign on to the portal. And while I'm talking about it, the link to the portal, and I'll talk a little bit about that at the end, is in the description if anybody wants to still sign up. We start on Sunday. So yeah, so what is so special, child? Why do they need to try to tan to be like us? Why do they put injections in their lips and their ass to try to be like us? Um, what's the saying? They want all of our rhythm, but none of our blues, right? So what is so special about us? I want to know. Like, I mean, I know what's special about us, but I want to know why we are that dynamic, that powerful, that beautiful, that curvaceous, that intelligent, that y'all And when I say y'all, I'm talking about the troll who was part of that comment, not y'all that are part of the Gym Nation, that y'all just keep trying to be like us, except y'all are so scared of us that y'all try to cap us at our knees at every turn. You make sure that when it comes to certain health situations, right? So let's just talk about maternal mortality rates, that we don't get the same treatment when we go into the hospital. You make sure that we get labeled as DEI and you try to make the masses think that our brilliance doesn't surpass a lot of yours. And now you have to try to get rid of us. Meanwhile, 47, you want to talk? Oh gosh, okay, I could go all over with this. 47's granddaughter, 47's granddaughter plays golf, was able to get in a tournament that is so difficult to get into. Two tournaments actually, and both of them came in dead last, like a gazillion strokes behind the second to last person. They want to keep pointing fingers at us because the uneducated are going to believe them, but those who are educated completely understand that if we were able to flourish to our fullest capability in this colonized country, listen, listen, the tables will be turned. And so I totally understand why idiots have to come on and not just listen. Like I said, you don't have to agree with me, you don't have to like me, you don't have to respect me, you could keep moving, right? I could care less. But some people are just so insecure that no, they can't do that. They have to stop and make comments with no facts. There's no, it's not based in facts. It's just a comment to troll. And so I decided to just do this quick video to talk about how amazing Black women are. So much so that, I mean, I could think of other things, our music. Um, Listen, the list goes on and on and on. If you just think about artists from, and I'll include Black men in that too, but artists from the beginning. Let's talk about how the First Lady had to completely plagiarize Michelle Obama's speech. I guess there were no writers that could come up with something as powerful and dynamic. They were scared to. So if I wanted to go down the rabbit hole of how just special we are, listen, I could be here for days. I could be here for days. Like I said, I could name amazing inventors. I could name activists. I could name educators. I could name entertainers. I could go down the list and just point out how special we are and how much so that y'all try to copycat at every turn. We come out with look at what Rihanna did. Rihanna with the Fenty Beauty, with every shade you could think of. Then that Kim girl, I don't want to have her people in here, so I'm not going to say her last name, but you know who I'm talking about. Over in Calabasas, comes out with Skims, completely copying completely copying Rihanna's idea. Like at the end of the day, there are so many examples, and I hate to even use ones like that. I would rather use ones that have to do with like serious issues. But again, we are special. Thank you for being so insecure that you had to make a comment. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to make this video to talk about just the examples. Listen, never will I ever put injections in these lips. Never will I ever put cement, silicone, or other body fat in my ass. Now, I'm not saying at the end of the day, if you want to have some enhancements, whatever, that is your prerogative. I am specifically talking about the mimicking of our culture, the mimicking of our community that continues to go on to this day. The fact that y'all had to take organs from a Black woman to try to perfect your science, to try to understand nature. Like at the end of the day, we are special unapologetically. Hi, Miss P. Good to see you. Good to see you. Um, I just, at the end of the day, wanted to do this video in honor of Black women. And I will highly encourage that troll to read Phenomenal Woman by the poem by the late great Maya Angelou, Dr. Maya Angelou. How about that? If they allowed us to be let free, look at Tulsa, Oklahoma. I'm sorry, y'all leave us with scraps, throw us out in the street, sharecropping, and we still thrive. Look at the Harlem Renaissance. Look at almost every industry that you can think of, who's behind it and who stole from it. The fact that we are so special that y'all had to come get us from another country, right? You had to come get us from another country to make this country even operate. And here's another troll. Like at the end of the day, let me let you get some airtime because you obviously need some attention. Let's give Floyd some attention. Everybody, say hi to Floyd. Say hi to Floyd. Because idiots only, that need attention, that don't have nothing better to do with their time, come on and say stupid ish like this, right? So go ahead, acknowledge Floyd. I'm not even gonna. You keep talking, Floyd. You obviously are really bored. The Wednesday before Thanksgiving that you are on this troll. You are on here trolling. Christine with the wrench. As long as he's not disrespectful, let them ride. Let them ride. Because listen, I do believe this is a hard time of the year for everybody. There are people going through depression. People have lost people. People are probably alone in the basement with Kraft macaroni and cheese. So let him go ahead and live. But let's get back to the beauty of Black women, the power of Black women, the reason why this administration feels they have to get rid of our jobs first, right? Get rid of our jobs in order to, what was the number? We are the only demographic that we're exceeding the unemployment rate since February of this year. The only demographic. We're special, y'all. We know how to make a dollar out of 15 cents. We know how to come in and shine, and we outshine many of them. So we are absolutely special. And anybody who comes in trolling is someone who believes it too in their heart of heart, but they're so insecure that they're going to take the other side of it. If we weren't so special, the unemployment since February would not be disproportionate. It would be equal. It's just that simple. If we weren't that special, Caucasoids would not be in tanning beds trying to look like us, right? If we were not that special and our bodies not that banging, they would not be putting silicone in their asses to mimic ours. So at the end of the day, the facts will never ever change feelings. The feelings will never ever change facts, but facts will change feelings. And so the fact is, we are special, we are powerful, we are beautiful. And some of these emotional people that are on this platform, well, that feel the need to troll, are in their feelings. And yes, we stand on business. We call a crime a crime a crime. And we are literally the most disrespected. We are the most mistreated. We are the most hated because of our amazing and powerful energy that they just can't deal with. And so I literally did not want to come on here for a long time. I also, want to say happy holidays to everyone because it is the holiday season. I have to go get some macaroni and cheese. I was supposed to do it last night, but it was like a huge storm, well, rainstorm. And so um, Are you the same idiot telling us to work with black companies? Listen, at the end of the day, if we were to do that, y'all asses would fail. If we were to do that, you'd be back on here talking about come back. Come back and work for us, please. We don't know what the fuck to do. Oh my gosh, you guys just know everything. And you know how to cook, and you wash your hands, and you know how to sing. And listen, please stop it. Stop it. But yeah, let me get back to my happy holidays to my gym nation. I really pray that if you're traveling, you have safe travels. If you are with loved ones, you have a great time and you have those serious conversations with your family about what's going on and strategizing how to stay 10 steps ahead, right? Try to stay 10 steps ahead. Um, Also, if there are conversations that need to be had, if you are in a predicament, have those conversations. Don't sit there and suffer in silence. Listen, 600,000 Black women have been let go of the job market since February. We have technically a 10% unemployment rate, while the rest of the world is under five. I mean, the rest of this country is under 5%. So it's okay. Somebody is probably in your shoes or is also suffering in silence. This Thanksgiving should be more about having real conversations and less about playing spades and Uno and whatever else, doing these TikTok dances and all of that. Let's be serious. And part of that being serious, I did say I was going to add at the end, um, that we got to be serious about our money. And part of what we're not serious about, one way they hoodwinked and bamboozled us is they constantly have us focusing on debits, right? How much we owe, what we need to stop doing. Oh, cut back on this, don't get this done, save your money. But they have not taught us about credits, right? It really should be less about, oh, okay, I'm only going to drink Dunkin' Donuts once a week to save some money. No, it should be about how am I going to generate income so I could drink all the damn Dunkin' Donuts I want, and I'm not negative. My bank account is still getting stacked, right? And so I again am I know for a fact, and I'm going to post it. One of someone who was part of the Decoder talent. Oh, why are you the only one commenting, Christine? No, no, no. He's good for engagement, so let him keep commenting. Let him keep commenting. Let him keep commenting. But what was I going to say? Oh, someone who was in a recent cohort that we had about designing your five-figure income just shared that she has had 74 sales with an average of $300 per sale since August. She has made $22,700 by focusing on generating income based on her talent. The money is real out here. And this is with her just starting. And this is her before Black Friday, before Cyber Week. At the end of the day, you can absolutely make a shitload of money from the comfort of your home. And when I say shitload, 22,000 may not be a shitload to some people, but when the average income is like 50,000 for Black people, Black households, that's half of that from not leaving your house in less than 4 months. So if you think about it, you times that by three, or three and a half, well, let's just say four, that's $90,000 that can be made within a year. All things being equal, meaning you don't go up on your prices, meaning you don't do more effort to get clients, which I do not recommend. So again, this is all about trying to empower us. We have the high probability trading only masterclass that starts on Sunday. That's a great way that I generate income. And I'm all about the credits. I'm all about how much money can I make to do the things that I want so that my bank account and my real investments do not stay untouched. And so anything, if it's a gift, if it's, which I don't believe in a whole bunch of expensive gifts, but if it's an experience, if it's a trip, if it's some bills, learn how to take advantage of their system to make it work for you. So again, if anyone's interested in watching this, we have one more seat in the class. It starts on Sunday. and it's 8 weeks, and we will learn how to take high probability trades only. That's the only strategy we will use. There are 4 setups that we will focus on. It's something I've been doing since 2020. You can look at the webinar. I posted the webinar. It should be in my community tab. Yes, in my community tab. If you want to watch the webinar and learn more about it, go ahead. So I totally encourage you to look into that, join it, and just just let's change our lives. Just change, and then teach other people about it, because there are high probability trades that not 7 to 8 times out of 10 you will be right, and with the right risk management, stop losses, you will it's a good strategy to have. And because the stock market is not going anywhere, and you can make money on the way up as well as on the way down. That's the beautiful thing. Even when the stock market falls, if you know these setups and these strategies and know more about confluence, then you can make money. And how much is up to you, how much you want to invest, et cetera, how much you want your returns to be, when to get out. Some people are happy with 10% returns 3 times a week. That's 30%, right? Other people want 40%, so they wait for those setups. So anyway, the website is bit.ly slash HTPO 2025. Bit.ly slash HTPO, that stands for High Probability Trading Only 2025, lowercase letters. Go ahead, you can sign up, or you can watch the replay of the webinar to find out more information. But another reason, like we're dynamic. Imagine if we create this type of freedom where we are generating income and not being such consumers. But even when we are consumers, we are getting the money out of the market that they created and make some money. Listen, look at the webinar, Ms. P, because I'm telling you, I don't know when we're coming back to do this. I started teaching this back in 2021. Oh, Lordy. So yeah, I truly want us to be serious about these, what's coming up and what's to come. And so hopefully, whoever is curious about what's so special about us, some people are just going to get it, some people won't. Some people are going to hide their head in the sand because they're so insecure and they're just so upset that we could come from everything we came from and still just be so damn dope. So damn dope. So I really just wanted to address that. And I also want to say happy holidays to my Gym Nation family. I definitely won't be on tomorrow, but maybe Friday. We'll see. Anyway, again, classes start on Sunday. Shell, we'll see you on Sunday. There's already some information in the portal. You can start looking at that. Also, the Zoom link for Sunday is in the portal as well. So anyway, everybody have a happy holiday, and I will see you on Friday. Take care. Bye, Gym Nation. Hit that like button. Thank